To start this question, let's work out the total weight. And that's going to be 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way up to 12. There's a quick way to do it, and that is to use the formula for triangle numbers. It's just a half n plus 1. That's when you're adding 1 plus 2 all the way up to n. So in this case, it's going to be a half times 12 times 13, which is 6 times 13, which is 78. Longer way of doing it is, of course, to just add them up, but you can do it by like splitting into pairs. So 12 and 8 is 20, 10 and 9. Sorry, not 10 and 9. 9 and 11 are 20, so that's 40. And then I can get 6, 4, and 10. That's going to be 60. So 68, 69, 70, 71. Oh, and the 7, 78. So you don't have to necessarily like list them and add them up. So total weight is 78. And then we're splitting them into 3 groups of 4 weights each. The total weights of the first and second groups are 41 and 26. So we can work out the weight of the third group. That's going to be essential. So we've got 67 here. So it's got to be 11. Right, 11. Now that is a small number and something we can work with. So if we had all the 4 smallest weights, then it would be 10. So it must be that on this bit we've got 1, 2, 3, and 5. Okay, so we can't have 1, 2, 3, 4. That would only give 10. But if we try to have 5 and 4 and something else, then already it's too big. So it must just be that we don't have the 4, but we have the 5 instead. So I'm actually going to cross them out, and then we see what we're left with. Okay, so let's look at this second smallest one now. It's 26. So the smallest that it could be would be 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8, which is 25. So we're not far off, but again, we're just one less than the actual amount. So I've got to use the 4. I'm going to have to use the 6, the 7, and the 9. That's the only way that it can work. And I think actually we've already answered the question. Which of the following weights is in the same group as the 9? It's going to be 4, 6, or 7. So in this case, it's going to be 7. Okay, let's just for completeness get the weights of the other ones, check that it works. So we're going to be left with the, oh no, sorry, we've already used the 5. So it's 4, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be the 8, the 10, the 11, and 12. So arguably you could have started with this one and worked your way back down maybe, or done this one and ended up with the middle one. There's different routes, but ultimately you need to you can deduce which weights are in which group, and that gives us the answer.